Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Day to Day, the podcast where we explore the joys and challenges of everyday life. I'm Emma.
And I'm Alex. Whether it's personal growth, navigating relationships, or just tackling the chaos of the day, we're here to talk about it all and hopefully help you along the way.
So grab your coffee, tea, or whatever keeps you going.
And let's dive into today's episode.
Hey, everyone. Welcome back to our show. Today, we've got a really intriguing topic on our hands. We're diving into the underestimated power of gentleness. So, what comes to your mind when you think of gentleness?
Often people misconstrue gentleness as a weakness. Isn't it wild how in our society, which is so focused on independence and assertiveness, being gentle is sometimes seen as being a pushover?
Right. But truly, gentleness is far from being a weakness. In fact, it holds a kind of strength that many overlook. Imagine a relationship where someone is consistently gentle. That can really change the whole dynamic for the better.
Absolutely. It's about creating a safe space for openness and honesty. Gentleness can diffuse tense situations, allowing both parties to feel seen and heard without the defensive walls up.
Exactly. It's like how water, though soft, can carve through rock over time. Gentle interactions can slowly break down barriers in a relationship.
And there's this beautiful aspect of gentleness. It allows for empathy and a deeper understanding of each other's perspectives. That's crucial for any meaningful connection.
Totally. I remember reading about how gentle people stand firm in their beliefs, but choose their moments wisely. They address conflicts without sacrificing their positions, which is quite powerful.
Yeah, it's not about avoidance or being a doormat. It's about responding rather than reacting, knowing when to speak and how to articulate your feelings without aggression.
And it's very much tied to emotional intelligence, right? It's about knowing how to manage one's emotions and understanding others' emotions too.
Exactly. And it's that emotional regulation that helps them handle crises better. They can stay calm in the face of disagreement.
It's a skill, really, to be able to acknowledge someone's feelings without letting your own negative emotions take over. That's something we can all strive for.
And for those who experience emotional turmoil, being gentle doesn't mean suppressing emotions. It's about expressing them in a way that's conducive to resolution rather than escalation.
This ties into that idea of connection. Gentle, patient communication can deepen relationships, building trust and understanding over time.
Yes, and when both sides are engaged in this kind of interaction, it feels more like a partnership where both can thrive without compromising on self-respect or needs.
I heard a story about someone whose partner always stayed composed during disagreements. That steadiness allowed for calm discussions, leading them to more genuine and lasting solutions.
That's a great example. It's inspirational because it shows gentleness, fostering real change. It's not about just being nice, it's about showing up steadily and thoughtfully.
So, here's the big question. How do you cultivate gentleness if you want to introduce it more consciously into your relationships?
Well, one great tip is to start with simple, tender actions, like being mindful of your tone and being ready with a comforting gesture when needed.
And emotional communication is key. Speaking without judgment or the intent to control, just being present with whatever feelings are on the table.
Absolutely. It also helps to notice when someone is expressing emotional needs and respond supportively. It's not a competition for who's more tired or stressed, but about empathy.
Also, developing shared signals or secret ways to say, I care. Things like a squeeze of the hand can mean the world when words fail.
And it's important to take things slowly. Like if both of you have past emotional wounds, allow healing to happen naturally without rushing it.
A gentle reminder, literally. And any thoughts on how to respond when things go wrong?
Well, avoiding blame is a big one. Instead, try to understand the why behind actions rather than jumping to conclusions.
And never resort to harshness or sarcasm, it just doesn't help. Imagine the difference it would make to choose patience over quick judgments.
And by being patient, you also invite your partner to become more willing to engage warmly. Your gentleness can encourage them to open up further.
And that's the beauty of it. Not just settling for surface level conversations, but inviting a depth that continues to grow.
So wrapping up, gentleness is indeed a powerful force. It creates a space where both parties can express and grow without fear of judgment or escalation.
And it's within everyone's reach. A world where gentleness is normal can have such profound implications for our relationships, don't you think?
Definitely. Let's all try to bring a little more gentleness into our interactions this week.
For sure. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Stay gentle and kind until next time.